It's our favorite song. That means Chef Tom is in the kitchen for Kroger cooking up something delicious. It smells so good in here, and you've brought so many incredible snacks. I had to stop myself to make sure that I could have room.
How was that popcorn?
I ate half a bag of
Skinny Pop,
guilt-free popcorn. I'm going to finish the bag off before the day is done, I'm sure.
Yes, I hope so.
So what are we making? Obviously some salmon.
We're making potato crusted salmon.
Ooh.
So I got some of the Simply Potatoes shredded hash browns from our dairy department.
Easy enough.
Or you could peel and shred your own potatoes.
Just get frozen hash browns, folks.
These aren't frozen, these are fresh.
Oh, really?
The frozen ones would work. You'd have to thaw them out naturally. So I've got a salmon fillet that I put a little salt and pepper on. And now I'm going to put a little bit of potato on there. And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of rosemary on that. Like that. Put a little more rosemary in with the potatoes.
Bob and I were talking. You always use just the simplest of seasonings, salt and pepper, a little bit of rosemary, something else. For some reason, when Bob and I tried at our houses, it doesn't
translate, huh?
It's the blandest thing ever. So we've got to really pay attention to what you're doing because
all right, so
I've
got 3 pats of butter, about 3 tablespoons of butter, some olive oil into a medium hot pan.
Okay.
I'm putting the potato side down. And then into the oven we're going.
How long do you keep it in that pan for?
About 15 minutes.
Oh, so you just keep it hot and then throw it right in there?
Yeah.
All right.
And while we're doing that, I brought a little cauliflower. One of the misunderstood vegetables.
Oh, it's delicious.
It's kind of like Brussels sprouts. People don't really know what to do with them. So I've taken the cauliflower and I took it off the head and put a little olive oil, salt, pepper, lemon juice, and I'm roasting it.
Ooh.
And also while we're doing that, I've got some green beans back here that I blanched.
So remind us how to blanch.
Okay, you got boiling water, a little bit of salt.
Okay.
And then you put the green beans in there for about, I don't know, about 45 seconds. Just so we can cook them. I was telling Mark earlier, green beans, I have a hard time sauteing green beans when they're raw. I tend to overcook them or undercook them, and they just don't turn out well. So. See,
I tried that at my house because you brought in fresh green beans, and I was craving them so bad, and I just nastied them up in the saucepan.
Right. So I blanch them for about 45 seconds.
Boiling hot water.
Boiling hot water, a little bit of olive oil into a medium hot pan. Then I'm going to just put these in there.
For how long?
Probably 2 minutes.
Covered or uncovered?
Uncovered.
All right.
Salt, pepper, naturally my favorite things in the world. Rosemary goes well with them. Garlic goes well with it.
So for that cauliflower, you're just roasting it in the oven the same temperature as the salmon?
Yeah. I've had it in there probably 20 minutes.
Okay. How long does it need to roast for?
Probably 25, 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then you can go from there, and I'm going to add a little bit of this. I'm making this up as we go along, Tara.
That's all right. You're a good chef. You can do that.
I had a vision of making pureed cauliflower, and then I didn't bring the proper tools to do the pureeing with. So
that's all right.
You can ask Mark. I was running around, how am I going to do this today?
When normal folks make it up as they go along, we call that a meal ruiner.
Okay, so those will cook for 3 or 4 more minutes.
All right.
The fish takes about 15 minutes. Want an internal temperature of about 145 to 150.
Okay.
And I brought my trusty thermometer today. We want to make sure that it's well cooked since we have some people that are expecting here. You don't want to hit them up with some undercooked fish. So.
So is it important when you take that temperature to take it out of the oven first?
Yes,
okay.
I would pull it out of the oven. And then we'll serve it up. We'll have some nice roasted lemon Parmesan cauliflower, some sauteed green beans, and potato crusted salmon. We'll be good to go.
All right, well, this sounds absolutely delicious, and we can't wait to give it a try. And also, it didn't seem like it took that long.
No.
So we'll be back after the break to give it a try.
Okay.
Oh, it needs a little bit more time to cook.
Right.
We'll give it a couple of breaks. And we'll be back here. We're just so excited to try this. Chef Tom, thank you so much, as always, for cooking it up for us.